Well, hey there, my little fireflies. Granny's got her tea, her quilt, and a porch full of stars tonight, and I reckon it's the perfect time for a story. Not just any story. No, sir. This one's about what happens when kindness dances with courage, and how two little girls lit up the hollow in a way we ain't never seen before. Now, this happened not too long ago down in the tall grass and open meadow we call Firefly Hollow. You ever been? Oh, child, it's where the moon feels close enough to whisper in your ear, and the fireflies put on a light show that'd make heaven blush. And that's where Miss Jubilee liked to dance. Every evening, when the stars stretched their arms and the air turned velvet sweet, she'd step out into that field and let her feet fly. She danced like joy had a heartbeat, like the wind had a best friend, and like her soul was spilling out through every spin. Well, now, on one of them nights, just as Jubilee twirled through a ribbon of moonlight, she caught a flicker, no, not a firefly, a shadow, watching her from the edge of the woods. It was a girl, same age as Miss Jubilee, maybe 12 or so. She was peeking out from behind a tree, real quiet, eyes wide, heart heavy, and just as Jubilee turned and waved, poof, the girl was gone. Didn't say a word, just disappeared into the dark like a secret. Now, most would have let it go, but not our Miss Jubilee. The next night she came back to the hollow, same dress, same joy. She danced like nothing was missing, but her eyes kept drifting toward those trees. And sure enough, there she was again, that same girl watching, not moving, not speaking. But this time Miss Jubilee was ready. She stopped dancing and walked straight toward her. And wouldn't you know, soon as Jubilee got close, that girl took off. Only she didn't get far. There was a stumble, a cry, and then the stillest still you ever heard. Jubilee rushed over and found her on the ground, trying to push herself up. And that's when Jubilee saw it. The girl was on crutches. One of her legs was gone, and the other was scratched from the fall. The girl wouldn't even look at her, just kept her head low and mumbled, "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been watching you. You're just so beautiful, dancing like that in the moonlight. I wish I could do that." Oh, child. Miss Jubilee knelt beside her and said the most honest thing she knew. "You can." The girl shook her head. "But I only got one leg." And Jubilee smiled that smile that could make sunflowers bloom. "That don't mean you ain't got rhythm. Come back tomorrow night. It's a Firefly Moon." The girl blinked. "What's a Firefly Moon?" "It's when the moon shines so bright, even shadows get brave." So the next night, sure as sunrise, that girl came back, still on crutches, still unsure, but this time she didn't hide. Miss Jubilee took her hand, led her into the field, and said, "We're going to find your kind of dance." And y'all, they did. They moved together, slow at first. Jubilee spun around her like a breeze, and that girl, she started tapping the ground with her crutches, keeping time. She raised one arm, then the other. She leaned, twirled, and laughed, real true like. The fireflies lit up around 'em like the stars themselves came down to watch. Jubilee whispered, "We're all different, Sugar, but that don't make us any less special. We just got to find your glow." And she did. Oh, yes, she did. By the time they finished, the girl's face was lit up brighter than the moon. Now, I tell y'all this not just 'cause it's sweet, but because somewhere out there one of you might be peeking from the shadows, feeling like you ain't got what it takes. But Granny's here to tell you, you do. You got a light inside you. Might be different from someone else's, but child, it's there. Just waiting for the right dance to let it shine. That girl, her name's Lark, and she's part of the Hollow now. You'll be seeing more of her, I promise. Until then, my little fireflies, find your glow, and when the night gets heavy, dance anyway. Granny Junebug loves you. Night, night now.